is part 2 of the campaign. Give me 1 second. I gotta... Oh, there's that creepy little girl again.
Get on! I'm on your side! Hurry! Hurry! Hang on! Use this! Watch our backs! Shoot it! Kill that Careful, the guns won't reload!
Oh. Fire again, come on, man. Get away. Jump. Sorry if you hear the movie in the background. Oh, make sure to go check out the Night Boss. Well, Night Boss 22. A good friend of mine does a lot of GTA. I think he's in like a Vietnam or something. Some type of war, and I think that was like his daughter. Some crap in that. I like really scary. That's not for just judging, because this game, these games are based off of weird crap. Like one was like a phoenix at one point, and like the third one I think there was like a big bird that would come and try to kill you. Different crazy stuff.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance.
Beautiful, though.
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days. It's off to a locker. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Oh, there's our ride.
In the first one.
It's a whaling ship.
So I played the second one.
Got a pretty good deal on it
So I
once
got
the IWC started
idea
raising a stink.
what happened.
Our 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to talk while he was talking. But, I don't remember. He was explaining in the beginning, I thought it was like a grenade went off. Or like some type of bomb. And he covered himself with like dead bodies or something. When it blew up, all the bodies exploded and the bones were like so rigid and so sharp that they mounted themselves and his body into his like into his heart, or by his heart, like through his back, kind of. It also blew his arm off. Is what I believe happened. I'm not completely sure. It's kind of sad a little bit. So there's the bonfire notes. Afghanistan. Hold on, I gotta get my drink.
We've established a sick bay on the new medical platform. Staff who come back with wounds, diseases, or PTSD can be treated there. If we need any other platforms, feel free to issue the construction order from your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dikelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of...
He said I was in a British military hospital.
Alright, well, I'm not gonna.
But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire locally. Easier to trust them.
I did.
Dikelia is also home to Greek Cypriots, after all.
What
At
about
the end
the
of the
Turks?
game,
They haven't.
I listen to stuff like that.
Turn to the south.
Not yet. The Cyprus dispute is still a long way from resolved. The country is just as split as it was in '74. Turkish Cypriots in the north, Greek Cypriots in the south. Between them, the Green Line, the UN established.
And Dikelia sits right on top of it.
It does.
Oh man, we're starting off with this stuff. Whoa. As you can see, I did play this a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna select the partner. Oh, somebody. Oh no. People. Make the forest. Look how I got it. I want it. Oh yeah, hear that jam in the background? They're watching Annie. Sorry if you can hear me sipping. Or gulping or whatever you want to call it. 22, 1984, 1406, Brooklyn, Howlabug.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Ride my horse.
Getting used to it? After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect warm-up. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. Boss, take a look at 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 your iDroid. Boss, take a look.
Oh yeah, we're on the waiting screen. Must have still clicked that one. I was trying to fix it. That used to be my head. Messed up for some reason, and then I got it working.
Boss,
And then it
take a
wasn't
look at your
working
eye.
again. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say your int scope?
In scapes.
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right.
Yeah, that's it. What's it? Why isn't it zooming? Zoom. Alright, zoom.
Take a look through your binoculars. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
Alright, so. Okay. Come on.
That's Violo Village. The Violo Colette. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandeha. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Take a look through your binoculars. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Wrong target, boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it. Good. Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dowandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards
Now you can't
survived.
help me.
And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these. You'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
These glasses.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life. Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Usually just be walking around. But I don't see dirt.
focus on a threat and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Where are your friends? Speak.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. Got him. Anyone else?
Where are your friends?
All right, we'll bring him out.
I'm pretty sure it's under explosives and people, but let's see, look at that.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
It's crap. I really like God. Oh snap. We'll punch you for
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village? How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon them. Look at where the enemies are stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Let's see. Easier for me to start looking out. Time is at 4.
Подожди, не стреляй.
Got him. Anyone else? Bring him out. Got him. Anyone else?
Guys. Freaking. Hey, what's up, guys?
So you picked up an intel file. Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime. That's a serious injury. Find cover and use first aid. Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot? Use your horse.
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Gaining altitude.
Alright, thank y'all for watching. This is Lift the Barrel 22. Make sure to check out Nightboss 22. And peace.